Hey everyone, Travis here on E3 Day 3, doing a little bit of GameSpot, On Gamers, cross-pollination, esports, whatever. And I'm here with the Rapture. Now you are a competitive Smash Bros. Player, is that true?
That is true.
Okay. I know that there are two variants. There's a melee and a brawl. I've played both. Which one are you? Or which side do you stay on?
I'm a Smash 64 player, man. But I mean, I guess I represent the brawl community, but I play all the Smash games.
Awesome. Now, you were there, you got to the semifinals. What was that experience like being at the Invitational?
Wow, it was so surreal. I really can't explain how lucky I am to have been there. And the fact that I even got to the semifinals was, I mean, there's no words to explain it.
Now, who did you play with?
I used Little Mac. I was trying to use Wii Fit Trainer. Linda's my girl, you know, but she got picked right before me. So I picked Little Mac, and it was a really pleasant surprise. He's really good.
Yeah, Little Mac seems to be a big topic conversation. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about him as a character in the game. Yeah. So you think he's pretty good?
You know, I mean, his ground game is definitely one of the best. I think it's gonna take a little time to figure out how to fight against his ground game and get him in the air where he's bad. Time will definitely tell where Little Mac stands in the tier list.
Now he has a very unique mechanic, right? Where he charges up. Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, so a lot of his moves have super armor, which it's hard to break through those attacks. But he also has the one-hit KO move, which as he takes damage and deals damage, this meter will rise up, and then he'll have the one-hit KO move. You hit the B button, and it is a one-hit KO. At least I mean, it should be. I know in the Invitational, I actually landed it on Rosalina, and it didn't kill her. And at 0%, I was kind of surprised. But it's a pretty good move if you do land it, and all of his attacks hit hard. They're all satisfying.
Now, what do you think? Give me your impressions. Obviously, you are an expert on Smash Bros. So, as an expert, what do you think about Smash 4?
I would say that, it's a lot of fun. It's still very much in development. It still needs polish, but they're hitting a lot of good things in stride. There's a lot of good stuff in the game. I mean, the presentation, the graphics are amazing. It feels like a fighting game. Those stop frames, it's really cool, but it's still very clearly in development. I had a ton of fun with it. I have a lot of high hopes for it. I think that the team knows what they're doing. I think they know what we want, and I think they're going to try and appease everyone in a game that will, I think it'll be reminiscent of kind of Smash 64, I think, where, there may not be wave dashing, there may not be L canceling, but you're going to be able to body people and get on them. And right now we're in a situation where we're trying to figure out how that'll happen because, there's a lot of landing lag on moves. Movement options aren't really there yet, but the game's still in development. I think those things will come about and we'll see them in the final release.
You get a chance to play the 3DS version at all?
I did, and the 3DS versions are really good. Smash Run is definitely my favorite new thing now. I'll probably be playing that every day.
Oh, can you describe that feature really quickly for people that don't know?
Okay, yeah. So Smash Run is essentially it's a 5 minute and then another it's two modes. So pretty much the first mode is 5 minutes and you run around this huge maze fighting enemies, getting power ups, whatever. And then there's a free for all 4-player match at the end where you fight with all your power ups and all the things you've collected in a kind of special match to see who comes out as the champion.
Now, just really quickly on the 3DS subject, I think a lot of people are used to the options and versatility that you get from holding the full-fledged GameCube controller.
Yeah.
What's it like actually playing on the 3DS? Do you feel cramped at all or anything like that?
Well, I think the XL, definitely the 3DS XL is the way to go if you want to play Smash. The controls are a little weird. There's no C stick, there's no Z button, so that kind of stuff. So I feel like I'm not going to go as hard in that game. I'm just going to play it for fun. But hopefully with customizable controls, which is what Brawl had, it should be fine.
Yeah, a little nice to get a little bit of Smash on the go.
Exactly. I mean, I've been waiting to play Smash on the go since the 90s, so I mean, this is a dream come true, and I don't care what it is, I'm just going to play Smash.
Very true. Well, hey, anything else that you've thought about E3 that's been cool and exciting for you?
I mean, it's my second E3, and it's definitely the best. I've been hanging out with some great guys. Toronto Joe's, been hanging out with me this entire time. Splatoon was a huge surprise. Nintendo's really killing it this year. I think they definitely won, so I was really lucky and glad to be here in one of their best years at E3.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for the interview, dude, and congratulations on the semifinals. Fun to watch you guys play on stage. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of E3 at GameSpot.com and the rest of our esports coverage at OnGamers.com.